Hello and welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking all about skincare, specifically skincare while you're on Roaccutane or Accutane. I'm going to be making a second part to this little skincare video where I'm going to be talking about skincare or my skincare routine after Roaccutane, so helping to fade the hyperpigmentation. I'm going to start by talking about my recommendations for skincare while you are on Roaccutane, because obviously eventually your skin is going to get very dry. That's how Roaccutane works. It acts to stop or lessen the oil production in your skin, so it's not even just your face, your whole body is going to get very dry. So I'm thinking that this sort of first skincare video is going to be a lot more informative than the next one, because I basically just continued using the same products, but I changed a few things around. So that one might be a little bit more aesthetic. I don't know. I haven't filmed it yet. Wherever you are. First of all, I'm going to talk about what I did for my skin in the morning when I woke up. So after about probably the first or second week on Roaccutane, I stopped washing my face in the morning. What I mean by that is I didn't use a cleanser in the morning because my skin wasn't oily when I woke up after about 1 or 2 weeks. So all I did was take a warm flannel or washcloth under the basin, and I just held it on my face. It felt really good, and I just gently exfoliated my skin because I was getting a lot of dry patches, so that really helped for when I was putting makeup on. So that's all I did to clean my skin in the morning. And then what I did, I don't have one of the products anymore because I used it all up, but I'll insert like a picture here, I guess. I used this Cetaphil moisturizing cream, and it basically saved my life. I bought the really big tub of this stuff. I think I went through about 2 or 3 of these massive tubs. I used it all over my face and all over my body, morning and night. So yeah, I was getting a lot of dry patches everywhere, and this stuff just made makeup go on like a dream. It made my skin feel so good, especially in the winter months. I used that from about 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in. Amazing, couldn't recommend enough. And then in the morning, so after I applied a nice good old layer of that Cetaphil moisturizing cream on, I used this sunscreen in the morning. I always use sunscreen, and I really think that it helps with preventing acne marks, because if you're protecting your skin from the sun, it's like when you get a tan or a sunburn, you're darkening the skin. So if you already have dark marks on your skin, you're just going to be making it darker. So use sunscreen. So after that, I would either put on some makeup or just go out as is. I should also mention that in addition to a face sunscreen, I would sometimes also use this. I use it on my hands and my neck, but if I was going to be in the sun for an extended period of time, meaning not just walking from A to B, like I was going to be in the sun, I would use sunscreen, lots of sunscreen. Just make sure that you patch test, because your skin's a lot more sensitive than it is normally. Then at night time, after I've sweated and done everything that there is to do during the day, I would take off my makeup and or just my sunscreen and whatever else was on my skin. I would double cleanse. So first of all, I just used avocado oil. I love this stuff. I've used this for so long, even when my skin was oily. This is what I used to remove my makeup. I take about just a small amount in the palm of my hand and just rub it all into my skin. Works like a dream. And then I would just take a muslin cloth under hot water. Usually I do this in the shower, just under hot water, go like this, steam my face, and then wipe it all off gently. And then I would wash my face with QV wash. This is the big pack that you can get from Chemist Warehouse, which I recommend because I go through this stuff like crazy. But yeah, the QV wash I found better than the actual face cleanser. Sometimes I feel like the face cleanser can leave a film, but this is just so gentle, no film. Great even if you have oily skin, not dry skin. Like, can't recommend this enough. Love this stuff. I would also use this on my body if I had just sort of been at home all day and didn't really need to use anything crazy to clean my body. Yeah, use this. In terms of body wash, if I felt like I needed to, don't mind my cat by the way, if I felt like I really needed to clean a bit more, I would use Dr. Bronner's baby soap. Yeah, I love this stuff. Obviously, I'm a fan of big bulk sized amounts of products. So yeah, I found this pretty awesome. I would say try and limit your showers. If you usually shower twice a day, you'll probably find that showering more than what is necessary really does dry out your skin, especially having the water too hot. Even if it's winter and you're really cold, try and prevent the hot water because it dries out your skin like no other. I thought I would also just quickly mention some hair care in this video because I can tell you my scalp got so dry when I was on Roaccutane, and I tried doing coconut oil treatments, things that I would usually have done to help a dry scalp, and none of it worked. I would wash my hair like 3 times and I would still have like dandruff looking stuff. But I was actually told that it's not dandruff, it's just dry scalp, which can also be prevented by not having too hot of showers. This is what I loved as a treatment in my scalp. I probably did this once a week when my scalp was really bad. It's just the Moroccan oil dry scalp treatment. I basically used this whole bottle, but I would either myself, I'd get my mum to do it, just separate my hair and do bits of it and then massage it in, and even use like an exfoliating hairbrush just to sort of lift the dryness and exfoliate your scalp. Leave it in for about, it says 15 minutes, but I left it in for a really long time. I really wanted my scalp to be rid of the dryness. Then I got in and to the shower and I sort of massaged it and tried to rinse it out. And then a couple of hair care recommendations I found. I no longer have the shampoo of this one, but this is what I found in the beginning, along with this hair scalp treatment. This Prescriptive Solutions by De Lorenzo, the Moisture Balance Intense Shampoo and Conditioner. So this is the conditioner. I ran out of the shampoo. I found these to work a dream. My scalp was, after sort of 1 or 2 treatments, my scalp was completely fine again. And even now when my scalp gets a bit too dry, that's my go-to solution. I also eventually ended up trying out this by NAC Hair, Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner. Love this stuff. I also used the hair mask version of this when my hair was quite dry, and it smells amazing. So there are a couple of recommendations for hair care, but you'd probably just work out what works best for your type of hair. Once I was out of the shower, I would immediately lather myself up in the Cetaphil moisturizing cream. I'm telling you, this stuff worked so good once I got on a good routine. And then for my face, I would mix a bit of the Cetaphil moisturizing cream with some rosehip oil. This is just the ordinary 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil, but any rosehip seed oil I think works quite well. It just made my skin like so soft, putting a thick layer of this, and like I wasn't really breaking out. I was just so dry, so I wasn't scared of making my skin too oily. So yeah, I would put a thick layer of this all over my skin and go to sleep, but not before treating any sort of rash on my body. I mentioned I got a lot of rashes. Some things that I found that helped, I liked this QV flare up cream. I would sort of just put this all over my legs, in addition to the La Roche-Posay Lip Care Balm AP+. This is what it looks like. Yeah, these things were super good, just like extra moisturizing in addition to my cream. And then if I had some real problem areas, I would use a steroid cream. So this is the Dermaid Soft 1% cream. This is just good if you have any kind of rash. Just helps to take the itch out of it. Also, all throughout the day, I would be applying lip balm. There are so many lip balms that you can use. A lot of people like pawpaw ointment. Lucas pawpaw ointment's a good one. I also tried Aquaphor, loved that, but it's super hard to get in Australia and quite expensive. So this is probably the one that I swear by. I love this stuff. Blistex Intensive Repair. Yeah, take a look at it. Amazing. It sort of tingles and feels like it's breaking through the cracks of your lips. Oh, I love this stuff. Love it. It even tastes really good. Another one is Carmex. A lot of people like Carmex. I don't mind it. It's sort of the similar tingling feeling, but this is superior to anything else. So yeah, I had tubs of this. I had the stick versions of this everywhere. Went through so many of these. And then another special mention was hand cream. I carried hand cream around with me everywhere. I really like the Roaccutane. I'll show you my favorite hand cream, like a luxurious one first. This is one that my boyfriend got me when we were in Paris. Yeah, I love this stuff. This is super, smells amazing, luxurious, love it. But this is one I just picked up at Kohl's for very dry hands because I was in science labs and you have to wash your hands a lot. Carry hand cream. You're gonna need it. Your hands will actually feel tight and sore and flaky. Hand cream. Yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting anything major. That's just what seemed to work for me for my skincare while I was on Roaccutane. If I have forgotten anything, feel free to ask questions. I feel like I developed some good tips and tricks. I hope some of this advice helps, and I'm assuming you're probably on Roaccutane or thinking about going on Roaccutane. So if you are, good luck. I hope you're doing well. It will get better. And I feel ya. You're dry, very dry, like a desert. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you have a good day.
See me around here, no matter what you're going through, I don't deserve this from you.